Meditation is super easy. You don't have to complicate it. I'm going to make it real easy for you because the essence of all meditation is fundamentally the same. It breeds and cultivates mindfulness, a sense of greater awareness over yourself, over your life, and through that expanded awareness, you are able to then navigate your life in a much more concise and clear and grounded way. So there's a lot of benefits to meditation, and I'm just going to get right into how to do it, okay? Because I've made other references to meditation in previous videos that explain how much it can help you. So I don't want to make this video about that. I want to tell you what the fuck to do, okay? I'm going to give you what I like personally, and you can do anything that you look up online and resonate with more strongly, by all means. This is not the best meditation. They're all good. They're all valid. They all work. I like a mantra, I don't know how to say it, mantra meditation. A mantra is just a sound. You can pick your own sound. I use so hum. It's Sanskrit for I am that I am. I am that I am is something that makes sense to you when you're like in that truly enlightened state where your local your perspective expands beyond the local point of your human physical form, and you experience yourself as everything. So all the borders and separation goes away, and you realize yourself as the creator, the all that is. So you don't have to worry about that. Another reason it works is because so hum is soothing. It sounds nice. And I don't say this out loud. I recommend just sitting upright, breathing deeply, in through your nose, bring it down into the pit of your stomach, which is why it's important to sit upright, not all hunched over. Even if you're like sitting in a chair, it's just as good as sitting like a fucking yogi. It doesn't matter. Okay, bring it down into the pit of your stomach. Long exhale. Now on the inhale, you want to say so hum in your mind. And just focus on that. So hum, so hum. And it will carry you into a different frequency. Your brain waves will start to change, and you will reach the theta state, they call it. It's just a vibrational frequency of your brain waves. It's similar to when you're sleeping. And as you do that, you just relax. You become more grounded and more aware and have more clarity, and stress starts to melt away. Now, here's the thing. It's not that easy. It takes practice. We're not used to being still and quiet in our mind. So as you're attempting to focus on so hum, you're going to find yourself drifting off thinking of other shit. It's very natural. It happens all the time. And sometimes it happens more than others. You might have one day where you just zoom into that meditative state so easily, and then the very next day or even hours later, you're like, you can't say so hum 3 times in a row without thinking of other shit. It's just how it is. But the important point here, and this is something that so many people mess up on, and not that there is really messing up, but this is something that people do that takes them longer than necessary to get good at meditation, is they judge it. They say, wow, today is a sucky meditation day. I'm doing bad. I can't do it. My thoughts keep wandering. Fucking A. Don't. You just have to expect the fluctuation, because in your judgment of yourself, that just takes you even further and perpetuates that monkey mind of yours. So it's like, oh, yep, I was thinking of what I have to do. Okay, come back to your breath. Come back to the mantra. You're off again. Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's fine. Come back to the mantra. Just be still. No judgment upon yourself. It's all good. And then even in those days, when you're having those days, it's still a successful meditation. You can still, even if you have to come back 1,000 times in 5 minutes, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't get all worked up about it. Okay? So that's all you do. I recommend doing it for 3 minutes a day. It's better to do it consistently than to do it like, oh, I did it an hour last weekend. Well, what have you done? It's Thursday. How many times have you done it since? 3 minutes a day. If you can do that for a week, then build up. This is the same as a personal trainer. I would always get really annoyed with people because people do this with fucking everything. Anything they want to try, they got to go gung-ho in a way that's unsustainable. If you can meditate, if you really can believe that you can meditate for an hour a day for the rest of your life, or at least for the next year, go for it. Sure, you'll get better faster if you do it that way. But again, what happens is when you bite off more than you can chew, then you just say fuck it all together because you realize I can't keep this up, so fuck it. But you can gain such benefit from just a few minutes a day. 3 minutes a day it's amazing. It's amazing. And because you build up like a conditioned resonance with this so hum, you'll find yourself within that 3, or if you want to do it longer. But within that short span, you'll start to be able to get deeper and deeper and deeper faster. Whereas like say on day 1, it took you like all 5 minutes or 3 minutes to get even feeling remotely relaxed. Well, day 27, 30 seconds, you're like, boom, you're further than you were on the end of day 1. And even beyond that, there's a cumulative effect to this because you can find yourself throughout the day, oh shit, I'm getting all stressed out. No one has to know. You say so hum in your head a few times and breathe. And you can bring yourself back down. You'll realize that your best decisions, your best actions, your best conversations, your best ideas, everything in your life is enhanced when you can sustain that state of consciousness. And it does take work because there's so many distractions out there that you have to work at it, at least in the beginning, and then it becomes more natural. Okay? So that's how you meditate. Don't make it complicated. I just gave you an example. If you want to pick a different one, go ahead. The key is consistency. Stick with it. Don't bite off more than you can chew. I'd rather hear you meditate for 30 seconds for an entire year straight than 6 hours on one weekend retreat. You'll benefit more from that 30 seconds tenfold. All right? Good luck. You can all do it. And if you have any questions, drop a comment below, and I'll be more than happy to help you. All right? Peace.